Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us here on Up with Krim. I'm Channing Curtis.
Glad to have you here with us on this Friday Eve. I'm Tim Pham. Well, clear skies are in our future for the coming days, so now might really be the perfect time to get outside and enjoy some of the weather, although it's a little breezy this morning.
Yeah, just a little bit. So let's get right to meteorologist Jeremy Legoo for a look at the forecast. So Jeremy, what's going to be in store for us for weather-wise as we head into this weekend?
Channing, remember when you said, yeah, just a little bit?
Yeah.
I need that energy Monday morning.
Okay, why?
Okay, because Monday morning we're going to wake up to a brutal cold. And you're going to be like, yeah, just a little bit. And I'm going to be like, it's going to be cold all day. And you're going to be like, yeah, just a little bit.
I got it. I got you.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much. But yeah, this morning it is a bit breezy. Temps sit just above freezing here in Spokane, 33 degrees. But you factor in that breeze and it feels more like it's in the mid-20s. And that's the case across much of the region as wind stays rather gusty and will so throughout the day. 15 to 20 mile per hour wind gusts is what we got. And that's not just for us, it's across much of the region. In fact, as you get over to the Cascades, the wind will be gusting quite a bit stronger as we get into the afternoon. So be ready for it, especially if you're, I would say a semi-truck driver. Yeah, if you got an empty truck, it's going to be blowing you all over the road. Let's say you even have a big truck or a big SUV, be ready for some gusty wind over the Cascades today. Putting it in motion, you can see we hang on to the clouds through really the first half of the day. You're going to go, this guy's full of it. He said more sun. Nope, nope, nope. This afternoon is when that sun returns. And later on today, you're going to go, oh, it's another beautiful one. But my pro tip is to enjoy it while you can. We get a little more cloud cover tomorrow, more on Saturday, and much colder temps next week. So for now, it's this. Mid-40s and plenty of sun later today.
Washington is among 5 states that still have an indoor mask mandate. Now, other states are Oregon, New Mexico, Hawaii, and Illinois.
Washington is the only state with an outdoor mask mandate, which expires tomorrow on Friday. Today, Governor Jay Inslee is holding a press conference discussing the state's COVID-19 trends. He's also expected to speak about the transition to, quote, the next phase of Washington state's COVID-19 response.
So the governor will be joined by Washington Superintendent of Public Instruction, Chris Rakedahl, the State Department of Health Secretary, as well as the Deputy Secretary for COVID response. Now, the governor is expected to speak at 2 p.m., so be sure to watch KRIM 2 News for coverage of the press conference, or you can go to our website, krim.com.
And dozens of eastern Washington school districts are asking Governor Inslee to end the mask mandate in schools.
That's right. They actually sent a letter to the state yesterday detailing their request. And this morning, KRIM 2's Nicole Hernandez is joining us live. So, Nicole, we understand that you have a copy of the letter. What exactly does it say?
Yes, Channing, Tim, I do have this letter right here with me. You can see in bold exactly what these school districts are asking for here. They're asking for Governor Inslee to end the mask mandate and put the responsibility of contact tracing onto health departments instead of schools. Now, if I flip to the second page here, you can also see just how many superintendents signed this letter. Now, throughout this letter, this also goes over exactly several reasons why the state should be ending mask mandates in schools. It says school staff is tired from having to enforce rules their communities don't agree with. Plus, they are concerned about their students' emotional and social well-being. The districts also point out how accessible vaccines and testing have become. We talked with one of the superintendents who signed the letter.
What the letter was doing was asking the governor to please consider that, dropping the mask mandate. We're seeing the numbers of cases going down, and the stress on students is still very high.
Spokane Public Schools did not sign this letter. They did send us a statement, though. They said in part, quote, our ongoing commitment is to continue to follow the guidance provided by public health officials, and we anticipate an update in the near future. Now, this letter here comes after the state superintendent sent his own letter to Governor Inslee asking as well to end the mask mandate in schools. In Spokane, Nicole Hernandez, KRIM 2 News.
Well, heading across the state line now, COVID cases are dropping dramatically in Coeur d'Alene public schools.
So this week, CDA Schools is reporting just 10 COVID-related cases in the district of more than 10,000 kids. As of yesterday, there are only 7 COVID-related staff absences. In late January and early February, the district was reporting more than 200 COVID cases a week among students, and more than 100 staffers a week were calling out.
Meanwhile, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says it is working on updating its COVID guidelines, including guidance for wearing masks. It comes as the agency reports new cases have declined almost 92% from the peak of the Omicron variant in mid-January. So this leads to our question of the morning. Right now, Washington State is one of 5 states where indoor masking is still required. So this morning, we want to know, do you think Washington should keep or drop the indoor mask mandate? You can vote in our Twitter poll right now on my page Up with Tim, or you can text the word poll to the number 509-448-2000. We'll send you a link to the poll so you can weigh in whether we should keep or drop the mandate.
And of course, if you'd like the very latest on coronavirus or even mask mandates, all you have to do is text the word COVID to 509-448-2000, and we'll send those stories right to your phone.
It is time now for your morning rush. More news in less time. Firefighters were called to an intense garage fire on South Regals Street on Spokane's South Hill yesterday afternoon. Check out those flames. The fire, which started in the garage, is destroyed. Thankfully, though, no one is hurt. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Well, a man was sentenced to more than 5 years in prison yesterday. He assaulted a woman, stole her car, and was in possession of a bomb. In 2019, Timothy Richard Ray Riggins was arrested by Moses Lake police when they found him hiding in a washing machine. During their search, they found a fanny pack with a large firework with 20 nails taped to the outside. After his time in prison, he will be under federal supervision for at least 3 years. Right now, there is Idaho legislation aiming to halt all abortions after a heartbeat is detected. Senate Bill 1309 would make abortions illegal after 6 weeks. That's usually around the same time a fetal heartbeat is detected and before many women even know they're pregnant. It's modeled after the Texas abortion law that limits abortions beyond 6 weeks, and in some cases even earlier. Nearly 1,000 energy assistance appointments have been scheduled through SNAP for people who need help paying their energy bills. In 2021, SNAP provided energy assistance to more than 15,000 households that need help during the pandemic. People who have not received assistance since October may qualify. To see if you qualify, you can check the reimbursements at the website there at the bottom of your screen. And that's a look at your morning rush.
This kind of just allocates everybody their own space, so it's almost more predictable.
Riverside Avenue is about to become more safe for cyclists trying to bike through downtown Spokane.
Plus, a Russian Olympian is under a cloud of uncertainty after testing positive for a banned substance. But many people are comparing the situation to American track star Sha'Carri Richardson's ban during the Tokyo Olympics.
And the one thing to know about weather, well, today's sunny and mild, and we stay that way the next few days, but next week, winter makes a triumphant return. I'll walk you through it in just a couple minutes.
Time for your wake-up call on this Thursday, Friday Eve, pre-Friday, whatever you want to call it. Let us know where you're watching from this morning. As always, you drive the conversation on this show. Go ahead and text us at 509-448-2000 or post to social media. Just make sure that you're using the hashtag #UpWithKrim.
But first, here's a live look outside. We say good morning to you, Inland Northwest. Happy Thursday. We hope you're having a fantastic day, and thanks for making us a part of your morning.